Daily crypto trade signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. It's our morning time, drive time update, guys, and we're going to be talking about Doge. So if you guys love the Doge like I love the Doge, let's get ready to get into the content without any further delay. Remember, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, dogs, cats, amoebas out there, this is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so let's jump into it. Let's start with the fear and greed index. Right now we're seeing that the fear and greed index is slightly up from where it was yesterday. So there's less fear, less panic out there, and we are seeing that most of the crypto markets are up right now, so that is pretty good. So you should be feeling much better about your crypto portfolios. And remember, never ever invest more than you're willing to lose, because crypto is highly volatile. We've seen that there's been a lot of volatility, and I'm still expecting more and more volatility as we move on. And remember, we do have the midterm elections that are coming up in November. And this is really going to be a watershed moment for cryptocurrency. And depending on the outcome of the midterms out there, it's really going to set the tone for cryptocurrency. It's going to set the tone for the broader markets right now. So that is very interesting in the house. Let's see what happened with the U.S. markets yesterday. So the U.S. markets had an amazing, absolutely an amazing day out there. We did see that the Nasdaq was up about 3.43%. We did see that the S&P is also up around about 2.65%, and we did see the Dow Jones. So it was an absolutely fantastic day out there. And we did see that some of the reasons that we did see that the markets did go up was because we had some very good earnings out there. So that was very good. Better than expected earnings. A lot of people were thinking that the earnings were just going to be down, down. But we did have some strong bank earnings. So the banks are looking very good despite the volatile market. So that's kind of interesting. Now, if you take a look at the overall crypto markets right now, we're seeing a sea of green. I feel like it's St. Patrick's Day, all this green out there. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is still above 19.5. We're seeing Ethereum is above our resistance level at 13.31. So that is good, guys. Absolutely good. And I thought this was kind of fantastic. If you take a look at the crypto bubbles right now, all you can see is green. It's just amazing, guys. So it's a great. Total market cap right now is also looking very good out there. So in case you missed it, you guys know that Kanye West got kicked out of JP Morgan, right? And he's now switched over to Bitcoin, so that's kind of cool. So we're seeing that right now, everything is up, everything is in the greeny weeny. We're seeing that the total market cap is up up about 1.79%. So that was good, guys. So banks came out with good earnings, so that is cool beans. And we're just gingerly below around about 938 billion. So what else is coming in? If you take a look at what's going on for Doge, let me give this a minty refresh. I'm feeling pretty bullish about the Doge. You should be feeling bullish about the Doge. We're seeing that right now 47% of all the Dogecoin holders are in the money, in like Flynn, and only 50% are out. And 4 are neutral right now. And you can see here, this indicator right here, you can see that right now that Doge is mainly bearish right now, but we're getting on the upper end of that. So hopefully we can hit some, we should be able to get neutral out there. So that is pretty good out there. So Doge has come back, and what is really important for me is that the social sentiment, the social engagements for Doge are still in a positive 1.3% up, but the social metrics are still down. So once again, I don't want to be a broken tape recorder. Doge is a broken tape recorder. We definitely need to get to Twitter and start taking care of some business. So right now we're seeing that Dogecoin is to remain consolidated as Doge whales turn into long-term holders. So as you guys know, about 46% of all the Dogecoin that's been held, it's been held by whales, guys. And we've seen that in the past there's a lot of volatility. We're seeing billions and billions of Dogecoin being traded, and that was really on the back of the whales. But a lot of the whales right now kind of stopped doing their trading, and that's reduced the volatility of Dogecoin. And that is why we've been seeing that Dogecoin has just been going sideways. Dogecoin has been going sideways for such a long time. All the way back to like June. So that is why one of the reasons we're seeing Dogecoin just going sideways is because the whales have stopped, all the volatile trading out there, and Dogecoin has been stuck in a sideways momentum for almost 3 months now. 3 months, guys. It's just been crabby walk city. Doge whales transaction volume has reduced to less than $1 billion since January, from an average of 10 to 15. So we were seeing a lot of whale transactions, and that was really helping to push the Dogecoin price. But added to the volatility. Since January 2022, Doge long-term holders concentration in the market has risen over 26%. But even despite that, Dogecoin is still marching on, and it's just been going sideways. So it is pretty boring. So Dogecoin is marching on. However, nowhere since the mid-August this year. Doge has been falling sideways, following a sideways momentum. And this momentum is kind of, it's boring, right? When you just see Dogecoin going sideways for a very long period of time. And this is going to continue. Absolutely is going to continue. And the Fibonacci retracement from its local top at 0.179 to recent lows of 4091. So basically, what we're seeing right now is that 6 cents is a huge critical level for Dogecoin, and luckily we are above it. I've called this my white line, and you can see here that we've just at the absolute point of confluence between the downward trending line and the 0.6 cent. We've just had this confluence level, and Dogecoin is attempting to break out above that. So we're at 0.599. So we're exactly at the resistance level out there. So once again, Dogecoin is going sideways. We definitely need to get the Dogecoin whales to make a bigger splash. Well, whales play a significant role, and they always have played a significant role in the assets price movement, but particularly Dogecoin, this has mattered more since the dominant of 48.88% of all of the supply. Thus, the movement of 66.7 billion in their hands. This movement has been low since January, with transaction volumes have fallen between 10 to 15 billion to now 1 billion. And coincidentally, guys, in this same duration, the domination of holders have grown. So what's happening is the Dogecoin holders, the large whales, rather than having between 10 and 15 billion in transactions, they've really slowed down their appetite, and now they've become long-term holders. So that is going to be good for Doge, and that is why we are seeing that Dogecoin is just going sideways, because all of the whales are holding. They're not trading, guys. They're not scalping. They're not doing day trades. They're just holding strong. So that is a good sign, because from that perspective, it is absolutely, I think, a good pickup at this level at 0.6 cent, 0.5 cents. So I think, from my perspective, I'm going to be buying some more. I'm going to be picking up the Doge like crazy, because I still believe that Q1, the end of Q1 next year, we're going to see Dogecoin and most of cryptocurrencies pump like crazy. And this is going to be a great time to be alive. Absolutely a great time to be alive. We're seeing right now that the total market cap for Dogecoin is around about $7.9 billion. Hopefully, and that's up about 1.64%. Hopefully we can get above our $8 billion market cap. We're seeing that the total volumes right now are up about 8.29%, and that's $174 billion. But you can see here in the last 7 days, you can see that Dogecoin has just been kind of just going sideways. But in the last day, we are seeing a nice climb, a nice momentum to the upside, so that is very good. We're seeing that the number of addresses right now for Dogecoin have, they peaked out last month, the August 11th, and now we're seeing around about 4,401,057 addresses for Dogecoin. So the Dogecoin holders are still continuing and still growing and getting more and more out there. So that is not too bad, not too shabby out there. And I'm loving it. You're loving it. So what else is coming in right now? Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is looking quite happily above 19,500. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we could be seeing a $21,000 incoming this week. And I did talk about that in my previous video. So I'm pretty bullish about the Bitcoin. We could be seeing 21,000 as we see a nice movement to the upside. Looks like we could be forming a bit of a cup and handle here. Here's a cup, there's a handle, and it looks like we could be reversing and breaking out to the upside. On the weekly basis, we are now seeing that we got 5 days and 23 hours left, and it looks like we're going to print another green candle. So that is not too shabby in the house. News-wise, just in more than 66% of the total Bitcoin supply has not moved in 1 year, making an all-time high. This is bullish, guys. This is bullish. This just shows more conviction of the Bitcoin holders are holding like madmen, and they're not giving up, guys. Absolutely not giving up. Looks like Kanye West, Cayenne is wearing the Satoshi hat as Cayenne got kicked out of the bank, and he says, "What's up? What's up? Let's get down with some Dogecoin out there." Also coming in, looks like Ripple is gaining more confidence that they could be winning the legal battle against the SEC. And I believe that too. And I think that in 2023, 2024, XRP is definitely something that you want to keep on your radar. You definitely may want to have a small bag of that, because I have a small bag of that. You may want to consider that. That is absolutely not financial advice. And if you're watching, please smash the likes, please subscribe, please comment, and you've got to feed the algorithm. The algorithm is hungry. Don't forget to share this content, guys. Let's get the views up. The views are actually a disaster right now. So it looks like we're seeing that the altcoin season is getting ready to pumpity pump. We're seeing that RSI resistance needs to be broken for the altcoin season to happen. And the situation is very comparable to 2019. So you can see here that in 2019, we hit this resistance level. And then after that, once we broke past that resistance level, we had a very, very volatile pump to the upside for altcoins, guys. And I think we're going to see that soon. Q1 2023, get ready, buckle up. Bloomberg's economic projections is 100% chance of recession out there. What do you guys think? Do you think that we're going to have a huge recession, or this is just going to blow over? What do you guys think? Go down there, comment. I would appreciate it. Last in, looks like U.S. launches investigation into bankrupt crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital. So it looks like the Fed is looking at 3 Arrows Capital. It looks like Sam Bankman-Fried is looks like they could be buying Voyager out there. I heard some scuttlebutt out there that some of the regulators are kind of pushing back on that. So hopefully FTX does buy that, and then the users can get their money back. Celsius front, nothing is really happening on the Celsius front. Who could have guessed it? So if your money's been trapped on Celsius, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. Buckle up, buckle up. Shiba Inu is also picking up some steam. It's still right now trading at 10.044, and we have resistance at 10.72. So we got to get past there to see anything positive happening out there. So we'll look at my Ethereum right now. We are still above the 1,331 level. So booyah! So let's get it. Go down there, smash the like, show some love for crypto, show some love for the OG guys. So that's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Go down there, check out all the linkage, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys and gals. Don't forget to get the merch. I'll see you in the next one. Be blessed, be well. Peace out.